she's not far away from a start.
And the green light's gone up, so she's saluted the judges, found her place on the floor. You see one of the judges directly in that right corner there, keeping their eyes on the area they have to stay in.
First tumbling pass, Karensu.
She's doing the full in-back somersault. Not quite as high as she needed it to be. Certainly got some power in these jumps here. This is certainly a well choreographed routine. A lot of interesting moves and combinations. Front somersault directly into the 1.5 twist front layout. We're seeing a lot of front tumbling because the value has been raised. So the girls need to do that to get the high marks. Set for that last tumbling row. Catching a breath. Another big front tumbling row. And a creative finish there.
Virginia Karensu. A fine floor routine from her. And she's in the interesting position in this group of preceding Shannon Miller.
She's certainly doing well here on all apparatus we've seen from her tonight. Just consistent, confident. Had big step there. Not a 0.5 deduction, but still up near the 0.3 range.
Certainly one the judges wouldn't miss.
Finishing off here with the 1.5 twist. Plenty of room.
Milosevic's 9.812 still is the high mark on the floor. Come back to Karensu's score shortly, but first cross to the vault. And Jihasung.
Popular vault for the Korean girls here. She's done the front somersault, half turn just at the end. Major deductions the judges wouldn't have missed here is the leg form off the beat board, legs apart, then they're way apart as she does the half turn.
And for Jihasung, her average vault 9.481. Karensu's score is in 9.525. She's very consistent tonight, and she's sitting in 10th position. So that score in. Again, Shannon Miller can commence.
Now this certainly is one of her favourites. She has all the moves. And I'm confident she'll do it tonight. Lots of power, lots of speed. Just staying in the finish position, just to make sure. Very fast routine.
Crowd loves to get involved in the floor routine music.
Oh, it certainly helps, gives you a bit more encouragement. Second tumbling row. 1.5 twist to the layout step out. Looking like the same routine we saw for the qualifying rounds, where she did very well. Shannon makes up for her difficulty in the jumps and leaps she does. I think one of Shannon's best features are her beautiful arms, continuously moving, nice and soft.
Set for the final tumbling row, Shannon Miller.
She's in trouble, and she fought well. Very, very difficult when you've done the first 2 rows. It's not a problem to finish that last row. A lot of pressure on yourself.
So the door slightly ajar for Milosevic. She'd be lucky to get up around 9-8. Steve Nono telling her it's all right, it's all right. As she is on uneven bars, she's also the defending world champion on the floor.
So the whip back, the 2 back flips into the opening row, double back with a full twist, and pausing there just to finish it off. One of her front tumbling rows, 1.5, immediate back flip. Hard combination, doing a high layout to step out there.
It was this last pass where she had the problem.
Certainly did. Came out here, the arms bent. She wasn't going to give it away.
Certainly a big step back there, which the judges will surely have noted. .75, and she's still leading.
I don't know about you, Steve, but I can certainly feel the pressure now.
Just looking across to the leaders board to see what the difference is as Andrea Mulder of Hungary prepares for uneven bars, and it's less than 1/10 between Miller and Milosevic.
Starting with a very simple mount. Needs to put some difficulty in the middle. She's winding up. We've seen 2 giant combinations in her release move. No coach standing there. He's standing in now. Obviously another big release coming up.
Looked a little heavy in catch over.
Certainly all there, but... Oh, and the landing was good. Just not as sharp as we've seen from the other competitors. But she's happy, and so is the coach.
A low 5 and a kiss. Oh. It's better than a clip over the ear. I guess we've Hungary missing Henrietta Arnodi, who was really a wonderful gymnast for them for several years.
You can see there the release. That's true. Henrietta certainly kept the whole Hungarian team together for a number of years. She was their #1 gymnast. So they're finding it hard to continue that depth, as a lot of countries do after the Olympic Games. So a little close to the bar. Could have been a bit higher.
Well, she's certainly lacking the height across the top bar on the catch-up that other gymnasts have shown us, but she did well with the landing here.
Certainly did. Full in back somersault. Only a small separation on the legs when she landed.
Andrea Mulder lying 12th. Across to the vault now, Mo Huilan. Last gymnast in her group on the vault.
See the number of the vault she's actually doing being put up behind her. It's a 2.404. That's the difficulty.
She's had scores of 9.612 on the beam and 9.725 on the floor. So consistently good performances through those two, and she'll be looking for a top 10 finish.
Well, she's just given her coach the nod. She's got the last instructions.
Still a red light though on the board, so Mo being forced to wait.
Chinese gymnasts certainly have improved on tumbling and on the vaulting. Before only renowned for their super bar work and beam work.